Some Ohio residents found their savings accounts were off limits today. Governor Richard Celeste ordered a close sign be placed on many Ohio savings and loan institutions for the next 3 days in order to halt a wave of panic that's sweeping the state. Karen Stone has more.
In Columbus, anxious savings and loan customers were greeted with close signs.
Now I'm not going to be able to get any money for the weekend.
In Cincinnati, customers lined up with blankets and chairs were turned back after news came that Governor Richard Celeste had declared a 3-day holiday at 71 state-backed savings and loan institutions minutes before opening time. Late this afternoon, in a statewide address, the governor said he hoped his decision would stop runs on those institutions, runs that began this week and kept growing.
But the objective is to be certain that we have viable financial institutions when we reopen them, hopefully in the very near future.
The panic began after news spread that Home State Savings and Loan in Cincinnati had suffered severe losses. Home State had invested heavily in a Fort Lauderdale company, ESM Government Securities Incorporated, which collapsed. News of that prompted a run on Home State, which was forced to close Saturday. And depositors' panic spread to other institutions, those supported by the same state-supported agency that insured Home State. Ohio State Legislature this week voted to boost that fund's emergency reserves by $90 million. And one savings and loan official said his customers should not be concerned.
We've been in business here for 100 years.
But despite assurances like that and the state legislature's action, people with money frozen in the affected savings and loans remain fearful.
I won't have no money to live on except my Social Security check, and then it will come in the first of the month.
Ohio officials say they are still looking for a buyer for the troubled Home State Savings and Loan. Meanwhile, by Monday morning, when the other institutions are scheduled to open, they hope the panic will be gone. Karen Stone, CBS News, Cincinnati.